Hello, Virgo. We're going to do all signs. It's not just Virgo. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We're starting off at Virgo. I don't know how to do the timestamp yet. But I say take energies. I don't do specific signs anymore. I am doing it because I'm building but I think my goal is to just do collectives. But I think people like this. So this is what I'm drawn to do right now. So I am going to do this. But I do masculine, feminine. Either this is your energy or this is the person you're thinking about energy, okay? Also, do like, share, and subscribe because I am growing again and it's not been easy. I'm thinking karma, maybe, not quite sure. So if you do share, I will be picking people to do free readings for. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, and rising, okay? We're going to start off with Virgo here. So, Virgo, let's start off with we've got receiving and we've got letting go. So, there is something that you need to let go of, okay? Maybe past trauma, past relationships, but this is the ending, okay? There might be some sort of resistance to the transformation, but there is power in letting go, okay? You are receiving, receptively opening up generosity, gifts. Someone could be gifting you with something or helping you or giving you some sort of assistance here, okay? There is something that you are waiting for. You've got expectations, which I will draw on that to see what is going on with that. It looks like you might be in a relationship or about to be in a relationship. You may have ended one and now in another. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so some of you just might be really focused on work, your occupation, starting something new, but there is these thoughts of concern. So you might be in concern of someone that you're waiting for or some sort of information that you're waiting on, some sort of gift that you're waiting on, okay? You've got wedding ring and karmic relationship. So union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So some of you are getting into a committed relationship or in a committed relationship, okay? There is this need to end a karmic relationship that was not maybe good for you, and maybe you are, and now you're in a new one, or you're going to be in a new one. But this is resentments, triggers, intensity of letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. So there might be this concern of like letting go, but I feel like whatever's meant for you will come back. If it wasn't meant for you, it won't come back. Okay, Virgo? We also have signs, spiritual contract, songs, telepathic dreams of them. So you could be dreaming of this person. You could have some sort of soul contract with this person. You've got butterflies, devotion, can't stop smiling, happy feelings, and feeling complete. So this person gives you butterflies. They make you feel complete, okay? They might be giving to you right now, okay? You're coming in, either this is your person or this is you, with the King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? You could be super passionate about this person or this person's super passionate about you, okay? You've got the moon. This is Pisces card, but this is about illusions, dreams, intuition, secrets. Okay, there is this wanting to build here. Okay, you might have started a new career, like I said. There might be some sort of new job that you're starting, or you're waiting for some sort of information about a job coming in. Okay, you've got the Nine of Cups, which I was a little worried with the Nine of Cups because I saw the Seven of Cups. So make sure that you're not. I always say that drinking, making sure you're not like overindulging, right? But this is wish fulfillment at the end of the day. Okay, but it's also about don't live and let go, right? Like I said, for some of you maybe having a hard time letting go of something. Let's see what's going on with this King of Wands here. How can I help Virgo? What do they need to know? Who is this King of Wands? And what do they want from Virgo? Or this is your energy, okay, you guys? So you have to take what resonates and leave whatever doesn't, okay? This is Venus. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? So do look at your other signs. Those may resonate with you more. So yeah, maybe you did get a new job here. You've got some sort of completion of something. You've got maybe you've been working really hard here with these Eight of Pentacles on something. You could be getting some sort of information from somebody, but there is, I wanted to make sure you can't see my legs and in my pajamas here. Okay. There is some sort of completion here. Learning cycles, right? Or learning karmic cycles. and you've got some sort of abundance coming in. You could be waiting for money. Absolutely. We got a lot of pentacles here. You could be really working hard on yourself, working on past trauma, things like that. Okay. Or this is your person, and your person will bring in money for you or with you, right? Okay. And they could be helping you. Somebody could be helping you with money as well. Or you could be helping somebody else with money. What's going on with this moon card for Virgo? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. There we go. Okay, so this is the Nine of Wands, feeling like the wounded warrior. Maybe because you've been waiting on this, there's been some sort of time of struggle, okay? You've got the Empress, which this is the Taurus card, but this person could be older than you. You could be younger than them, vice versa. But there is stability. There's the Empress is for pregnancy. I don't see that here, but I see growth. I see evolvement, right? Okay. And then you've got there could be some sort of communication. You've got the Knight of Wands. There could be some sort of truth, or you rushing in to this person to communicate, or they're rushing in to communicate with you, okay? Where there was a time of struggle there, okay? What's going on with here we go. Okay, so we've got the Chariot. There could have been some sort of stagnation with this, but you have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, strong Cancer, obviously, next to it. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be completely opposite of this person as well. For you, those of you who are dating, there could be options. Okay, there is heartbreak with this person. There could have been a third party with this situation, or this could just be you letting go of this person and moving forward with the Chariot, okay? Let me see. I want to pull in the heartbreak. Yeah, Ten of Wands, which is endings. You could have been going within, seeking guidance. Maybe you feel left out in the cold with this person. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Nine of Cups for Virgo. How can I help them? How can I guide them? And there is three people in the situation. When you are in a three-way situation or you're dating, someone is going to get hurt. You've got Judgment, which is rebirth, hearing the call, right? Let's see. Can I get one more clarification on the Judgment, please? Or actually, I need two more, but how can I help Virgo? What do they need to know? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? There we go. Okay, so there could be some sort of conflict with this person, or you may stand up to this person, or they may stand up to you. Or you might want to protect this situation. What is going on with the Nine of Cups, please? I'm pulling those. Okay, so again, there might have been a third party situation. I do say be careful of maybe partying too much with that, especially with the Nine of Cups. But there is this taking a leap of faith. There could have been some sort of self-sacrificing going on with this. I'm going to have to pull some more on this because it is a bit. We've got rising from the ashes, looking at things from a different perspective, maybe going on a new journey. Some of you are single and going on a new journey after a third party situation. Okay. I'm going to pull some of these. Let's see I'm going to pull these first. Virgo, how can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? You've got release your ex. So some of you need to release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you, you need to heal this heartbreak and move forward. There may have been a time of sacrifice because it looks like there's somebody else here that may be a better fit for you. Okay, can I get another clarification for Virgo? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the guy? It looks like you might even, some of you might, for this reading, you might be already building with somebody. And this relationship could bring you more money, soulmate, very soon. So those of you that are single, there is a soulmate coming in, okay? or you're already with the soulmate. Clearly decide what you want and it will come in. Soulmate. Boom. There you go again. So there is a person here. For most of you, you need to release your ex. You need to move on with because you have a soulmate here. Okay, so there is some sneaky energy. Shapeshifters. Someone may be keeping secrets from you, or you're keeping secrets from somebody. Change, transition, transformation. Hearing the call, the judgment call, right? I feel like working on yourself is super important right now. Working on your self-esteem. Sorry, all these cards kind of flipped up. I'm going to pull one more for Virgo, please. Some of you might be really trying to work on yourself and healing here. And the only way we do that is by, like, going within and, being careful with the partying and stuff like that, especially with the 9 Cups, 3 Cups, 7 of Cups earlier, We all have our own issues and shit, right? But no one's perfect. Too many cards. I just want one more card. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So there is some sort of tower moment. Maybe there's a sudden realization that, something has ended. It's time for you to move on. Right? But there is, let's pull in this tower. What's this tower about? I feel like the more we do things that don't serve our higher self, the more we get towers, okay? I'm pulling those too. Yeah, there's love here. Social media, keeping tabs. So there's someone's keeping tabs on you or you're keeping tabs of somebody else on social media. And then you have strong affection. Someone loves you. Someone cares about you, right? And the more you get in your positive energy, the more this person's going to come in or more you're going to be able to connect with the person that you're already with, for those of you, okay? Virgo, I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to move on to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. This is Lily Rose Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, or rising. This is Venus, sun, moon, and rising. Also, check out my my collective readings because I do believe in the story and the energy, and so whatever I'm pulling, it could be any sign. This is timeless. Do like, share, and subscribe. I will be picking people to do free readings for. I am rebuilding again. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of karma for that because it's taking me a little bit longer this time than next time, but important. Do things for yourself. Don't do things for other people, okay? That's the lesson that is going to be learned today here. Okay, you're coming in with fire signs, so you could be dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but it could be someone that has fire in their chart, okay? Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could be visiting you in your dreams. You could be connecting with them in the spiritual world, receiving downloads, confirmations when you're sleeping, because there is some sort of separation here, okay? You have longing. Maybe some of you feel abandoned, or the person feels abandoned. Some of you could have went through a divorce or a breakup, but it's broken dreams, heartbreaking grief. So some of you guys are going through this. With somebody. You have the yin to the yang, the masculine. So this person that you're dealing with could be going through dark night of the soul, right? Logical, confident, assertive, protective, wounded, controlling, aggressive. So someone might be going through the dark night of the hole, and while there is a separation, okay. But there's love here. You have the ring here. You're dreaming of this person. You're connecting with them on maybe the 5D or at night. Okay. You have don't get caught up in the drama. Choose peace. So don't let anyone come in between this, right? If you like somebody, stand your ground, and do what you want to do. Don't let other people control your life. In a midst of confusion and an intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolving. So again, if you're going through the dark of the soul, meditation, healing, right? Figuring out things that, you can do to make yourself happy and get out of that negative energy, okay? Sorry, I wanted to pull those because I wanted to pull that for you. Yeah, there is some sort of coming together after time of separation for some of you. I'd say the majority of you, it looks like Soulmate situation here. This is meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building a friendship. So some of you might start this as a friendship, okay? But there is making memories, learning from the past, and learning. Like when we go through our soul, we heal, right? So we don't bring old shit into our next relationship. There is somebody here. This could be a privileged lady, or this could be you. I'm going to pull on that. What's going on with this privileged lady for Capricorn? And then masculine, feminine, right? You're going to sit where you need to sit on this. Yeah, okay. So there could be some sort of journey or traveling to this person, or there is this separation. Message of concern. There could be a message coming in of concern. You do have courtship. So like I said, this could start off as a friendship. And maybe this is something that it's been a journey to get here, right? Okay, let's move on, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on here with these little tarots. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So you could be manifesting this person. This person could be manifesting you. Okay, you're coming in with the Five of Cups. So, you know, sitting in your emotions. Maybe there's a decision that you need to make for some of you with the Two of Swords. There could be other people. There could be some sort of conflict. But with this card in this deck, it's about balance, conflict, emotional thoughts, doubts. So you may have doubts about this. Don't listen to other people. Listen to yourself, okay? Listen to your intuition. Work on your intuition, okay? Because you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Magician. This is something you've been manifesting. You could be manifesting each other, right? But things are changing. Okay. And you do have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there, like I said, there could be some sort of communication. Okay. For those of you dating, there could be multiple options. Okay. You've got a new passionate beginning here. You've got the Queen of Wands. You may be super attracted to somebody. They may be super attracted to you. They could be younger than you. You've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There is this new passionate beginning. Sorry, I feel like I'm yelling because my thing's too loud. Just turn on the volume. I'm sure people do that in my real life. But this person's excited to come in. They are ready. And it looks like you are thinking about this person, obviously. Are they thinking about you? It could have been moving slow, but now it's happening there, okay? Let's see what's going on with the Two of Swords for Capricorn. And this deck, she's still got cups that she's not looking at, right? She's upset about these cups, but these cups don't matter, right? But in this deck, I think it's like maybe like over dramatic. There may have been some sort of conflict with this person where the feelings were really hurt, okay? Let's see what's going on with the Two of Swords. What's going on with the Two of Swords? Three of Wands, wanting to build with someone. This could be someone from your work. Doesn't have to be. Could just be someone that you find a muse, or they find you to be a muse. What's going on with this Two of Swords? I feel like there's some sort of competition going on here, though. Too many cards. Capricorn, how can I help them? How can I guide them for the good? What do they need to know? Capricorn, how can I help them? How can I guide them for the good? What do they need to know? One more. Thank you. Lovers, boom. So there might be a head or heart decision. For some of you, you may be thinking of going with your head. This is the Gemini card as well. But you've got success here. There is someone that's super attracted to you. You're super attracted to them. Back in the day, this is like she's about to get married. There's something that's been started here. Okay, you've already started building on this. And there might have been a time of separation. What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Doesn't have to be, right? But it could be there's some Moon or Rising or Venus. But this is someone that's emotional. You could be bored. They could be bored. The Two of Wands is all about, making that choice to work together. It's an alliance. It's coming together. Okay. There is some sort of stagnancy here, but you got rising from the ashes. I do feel like this is someone that is either just a soulmate, or it's someone from your childhood, or it's someone that you already know. The soulmate connection, there could be like a childlike energy with them. They could really, really want to love and take care of you. And again, some of you have two people, or this is just one person that kind of brings in the sex appeal and brings in the emotional stability that you're looking for. And again, like I said, you could be manifesting each other or you could be manifesting this person. But you have all the tools you need to go and get this going here. But you will know where you sit, right? If the ending was because of you, I'm not going to say what to do. You have to follow your intuition. I'm going to take all these because they may have turned down your offer or you may have turned down their offer. There is some anxiety here. Someone could have acted a fool, but there is stability. There is this coming in right this time. You know, there is taking a leap of faith. You've got the Four of Wands, soulmate, 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 judgment, soulmate, coming back. Okay, I'm going to draw on these and see what's going on for Cap. How can I help Capricorn? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Capricorn, how can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Can I get a couple of clarifications? You've got a new passionate beginning here. Retreat. So some of you could have retreated within and trying to figure out what to do with this situation. Maybe because there's multiple people coming at you as well. Or you're dating multiple people. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So some of you could already be in this relationship and you're going through a cycle. But I feel like you're going to be okay. I mean, there could have been some sort of separation. Yeah, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. So maybe somebody didn't tell you how they felt, or they took you gave them an offer. They didn't tell you how they truly felt, and now they're coming back, or vice versa. Let go of control issues. Okay. So this person may need to let go of control issues, or you may need to let go of control issues. I'm going to pull some of these for you, Capricorn, and see what's going on. Addiction. Some of you may have unhealthy attachments. This is what could be holding you back, or it could be holding them back. Control to me is an unhealthy addiction, right? Like releasing control. Don't let other people, control your life. You've got intimacy, bonded to this person. Okay, there could be, where yeah, there could be some sort of like addicted to this person because there is a high attraction soulmate situation here. You've got anxiety that you might be working on, or they are working on. Single, not in a relationship. So some of you are single and not in a relationship. Okay. But I do see someone coming back here, or you're going back to somebody. Mind on your money and money on your mind. Some of you are just really focused on your money and your finances. And maybe you don't know this person's coming in, or this person doesn't know you're coming in. Because we got the Fool with the Four of Wands. Unfinished business. Yeah, there is definitely somebody here. Fated meeting. There's going to be a fated meeting. Soulmate. Blockages. There's some sort of blockages. Someone could be going through the dark night of the soul still. Okay, maybe that's what the problem is. Okay, Capricorn, I wish you nothing but the best and God bless. Hello, Taurus. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, look at the collective readings because I feel like energy is energy. Don't get too fixated on the signs. Look at the energy, okay? There does to be look like, oh yeah, and then do like, share, and subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for. There is abundance here. There is disharmony. Some of you might be triggered, or your person's triggered. There is some sort of conflict, competition, arguments, harsh communication. Go into something understanding that maybe there was some sort of confusion. And I say that because you got the confusion card. Maybe there was a misunderstanding here because you've got abundance, gifts, celebrations, promotions, opportunity, success, venture. Some of you are in the money, coming in the money, or this is going to bring in money. Okay, you've got unconditional love, wanting to kiss someone, obviously, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. Some of you might be falling in love, um, but there is some sort of triggers here with this situation. Okay, I'm going to pull on that actually. You've got passion, insane chemistry, and this could be a shock to you or a shock to the person. What's this tower about? But there's sparks, equal interest. You and this person both feel the same about each other. There could have been some sort of shocking encounter, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and transformation. So with that trigger card, I always say, to me, like, that just says, okay, so either you were the runner or they were the runner. Um, when I see this card, I think of Twin Flame because there is a runner and there is a chaser. Or the chaser is the runner, or the chaser becomes the runner becomes the chaser. Look it up, right? This is clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. So you may want to protect this situation here. But there's a fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, and turmoil and fleeting. So maybe this connection has scared you and you are running, or vice versa. Okay. I'm going to pull on this main male. This doesn't have to be a, a masculine, it could be feminine because this is a general reading. Where did I freaking just put those cards? Okay. Can you tell me more about this? I'm sorry. This is the wealthy man. So you may be really working on your stability, trying to become wealthy, focused on your money. I know Tauruses love their money. Let's see. What can you tell me? Or this person is wealthy, and they're focused on their money as well. What's going on? Give me clarification on this wealthy man. Distant horizon. So I do feel like there's some sort of coming together here on the distant horizon. I'm pulling one more. You could travel for work as well. There could be a lot of traveling. Yeah, someone's waiting for you. Or you're waiting for somebody. There could have been some sort of false mask, but we do have marriage. So there is feelings here. There is the equal interest card, right? There is this equal interest. I feel like you might be going through a tower moment right now, or they're going through a tower moment. Okay. But again, there's some sort of change, expectations. You might be waiting for a job to come in. You might be starting a new job. You might be, a entrepreneur that is traveling for jobs, or you're traveling to a new job. You could be waiting for information about this to come in as well. Or this is your person, right? You're waiting for them to come in, or they're waiting for you to come in, okay? It depends on where you are, the chaser, the runner, right? Getaway, running away in the sunset, being adventurous, and going on vacation. So some of you may be going on vacation with this person or wanting to. Appearances, humiliation, feeling ashamed. So someone didn't act right in this situation. Put yourself where you need to be. But there's feeling lost, invisible, void inside, running away. Again, we got 2 running away cards. So, but there is a void. There is a void here. Okay, let's move on with that. I'll pull some other cards in the end, but let's start with the tarot cards and see what's going on. We got the Chariot, Cancer card, but this is movement forward. They could be rushing in, or you could be rushing into them, okay? There could have been some sort of imbalance, and maybe we need to get those horses to go down the right path. We have the Ten of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is everything, right? Ten of Cups is beautiful energy. You are swimming in your emotions here, or they are swimming in their emotions. Okay, you have the Tower. We'll see if this is a bad tower or not, but this is things crumbling so that it can be rebuilt again because it wasn't built on a good foundation. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. So there is someone rushing in, or you're rushing into someone, right? You have to take this energy out, how it resonates with you. Every situation is going to be different. This is a general reading, right? That's why personal readings are better, right? Although God gave us free will, so the only things that don't leave are these two cards because these are blessings from God. That's how I feel about it. Okay, so let's pull on the Chariot card. What's going on with the Chariot for Taurus? Ten of Swords. So there could have been some sort of ending of a cycle. You could have left a certain situation behind. And but there is balance in this situation in the Emperor. So there could be like learning karmic lessons, right? Like I said, the trigger card with that. There could be elevating spiritually elevating. This person could be elevating. There could be something to do with like coming into the money. This could be money. This guy's like dripping in gold. He's about to put on a crown. You know, once you get to the Emperor, you are the king, right? And then you go to the Hierophant, and then then you start going in more powerful connections, like with the Empress, and long story, but there is balance here. There is harmony here. You've got Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries. What's going on with this Ten of Cups for Taurus? How can I help them? How can I guide them, Father God? What do they need to know? Okay, Ace of Wands. So we do have a soulmate situation here for sure. Damn. Damn. Justice, bringing in the justice. Either you need to bring in the justice or they need to bring in the justice, because there's work that's already could have something to do with someone may have dipped out on someone. There could have been some sort of secrets. But you got the Seven of Swords. This is like the person that dips out, like sneak out, right? But you have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, soulmate, Ten of Cups. Like this is a soulmate connection. Justice. This is bringing justice, or they're bringing justice. Okay. Could also be coming back in with the Seven of Swords, like sneaking back in. You may not realize this person's going to come in, or they may not realize you're going to come in because you got the Six of Swords, which is going to calmer waters. Some of you could be traveling to be with this person, but it's going to smoother waters. Something it could be doing with the heart chakra. This person could have opened up your heart chakra, or you could open up their heart chakra. What's going on with the Tower, please, for Taurus? How can I help them? Oh, shit. Oh, God. So, yeah, you might be in your emotions right now, or you weren't able to share your emotions, or they weren't. Taking that, I don't know what that is. It's a Magician. There could have been some sort of manipulation here. But it doesn't have to be, right? There could have been, you could be manifesting each other. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. They could be older than you. You could be younger than them. There could be an age difference. Doesn't have to be. Spiritually, someone could be, maybe you're coming into alignment here. But you've got all the tools you need to make this happen, right? There could have been either... There's some sort of like opening up, though, because we've got the Knight of Wands here. Some of you could have loved somebody where there was manipulation, okay? And maybe you moved out, something to do with the home, right? I'm not going to get too deep because this is a general reading. I'm going to try to stay very surface level. But there is this emotional connection here with this King of Cups here. This could be you, okay? This could be them. It doesn't have to be something to do with the home. But you have the Magician, which is manifestation. Could be something to do with the next moon. Judgment. Oh, damn. Okay, so like coming back around, being reborn, hearing the horn, seeing things from a different perspective. Got the Seven of Coins, which is still wanting to work on something here. But for some of you, I do see a lot of you focus on your money, and you could be working really hard on your money here. Okay, I'm not taking all of those. Can I get one clarification for this Knight of Wands? The Knight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're super passionate, or they're super passionate about you. Yeah, like I said, some of you are still triggered and working on yourself. You got the Page of Swords, but this is communication. Some of you that are dating, you could have two people here. But I feel like this person's like healing their heart chakra or like some sort of spiritual awakening, especially with Temperance, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Magician. There could have been something that happened at a home. That was a Tower moment. Okay, I'm not gonna keep going with that. But healing, there could be a lot of healing going on here, especially with Judgment, learning karmic lessons. I'm gonna see what's going on with that. You got the Knight of Swords, communication, truth, Queen of Wands. You could be super attracted to this person. This person could be super attracted to you. We saw that earlier. Three of Cups. There could have been a three-way situation. Four Cups, being bored. Okay, let's pull some of these and see what's going on. How can I help Taurus? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna pull all these. Deception. So there is this. Yeah, some of you are super focused on attraction on the bottom. You're attracting love by enjoying these moments fully. There someone could have deceived you or you could have deceived them. Someone was wearing a false mask, self mask in the relationship. Release your ex. Some of you need to release your ex. Maybe that's what you're healing from is your ex, because you've got new romantic feelings here. You've got wedding card, which doesn't have to be wedding, right? It could just be coming together with somebody here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So either maybe you, like I said, maybe you didn't tell someone how you felt or they didn't tell you how they felt. And then you've got financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so maybe some of you are focused on your career or they're focused on their career because I feel like they think that's super important. I have to say this, yes, money's important, but money isn't everything, right? Like when you, it looks like abundance, right, is coming. It's coming in, right? And if you are dating, right, there is quite a few people here, right? Or this is your person, right? So it's important to, if you were wearing a false mask or they were false mask, it is time to speak up, right? Well, you will know. Listen to your intuition. Everybody is in a different situation. Like if you're still healing and you're doing your own thing, do your own thing, right? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You have to listen to your intuition. Let's pull some of these other cards and see what they say. I don't want. I hate telling people what to do. I hate it when people are like, "Oh, do this." Everyone's on a different timeline. This is general reading, unless it's a private reading. Oh, yep. Like I said. Okay, so someone could have cheated on you, and that's why you ended the relationship with this ex partner. But there's someone that either you've ghosted somebody or they have ghosted you. Let's pull here. What's going on with the, I want to pull in this ghosted card. What's going on with this ghosted card here? Okay. Healing and releasing. So maybe there was a need to heal yourself, and that's why they ghosted you, or take this where it resonates, right? Either they ghosted you because they were healing, or vice versa. And then also, well, no, I pulled for the, I want to pull one more on the healing, or the ghosted card. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Your cards are flipping freaking everywhere right now. Okay, Taurus, I want to pull on that ghosted card. Like I said, some of you are healing, or you've went through dark night of soul, or this person went through dark night of soul. Ooh, someone could have been a player. Okay, maybe, I'm going to pull one more on that. Maybe you triggered somebody. Get the trigger card. I'm trying to look at these now that I'm going deep here. Yeah. Okay, so this ghosting could have triggered you, or you triggered them. They could have been a player. You could have been a player. What's going on? Because there is that false mask, but I feel like there's transformation. There's learning lessons. Yeah. Okay. Or your ex could have played you, and they were sneaky. And that's why you're not with them no more, or vice versa. What's going on with the what's going on with this player situation? Divine timing. So again, there is somebody that you could have met. You've got the Ace of Cups, or they've got the Ace of Cups, and this was divine timing. And I think this may have set you into darkening the soul, or they set you into or you set them into the darkening the soul. Okay, I'm gonna pull. How does Taurus have any romantic feelings for anybody right now? Looks like you may have left some sort of, yeah, okay. There could have been some sort of breakup, but there is courage here and compromise. So there might be some sort of compromise that needs to happen here. Yeah, you have a soulmate. Maybe you think that this is a forever thing, but it's not. But there is compromise that needs to be made here. Okay, I'm going to pull. There could just be a breakup, right? Okay, let's pull on how the person that Taurus is thinking about, how do they feel about them? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Like I said, the person that you're thinking about is thinking about you. You could connect through music. This could inspire you. You could play music. They could play music. You have sex, good times. So there could be, you got unfinished business on the back of the deck. You've got unexpected situation happening. And you've got reconciling here. And then you've got the divine feminine. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to pull another one for how it's not what it looks like. Maybe you think this person was a snake, but it's not what it looks like. What's because you've got, yeah, they could be a friend. Oh, either their friends influenced them or your friends influenced you. Oh God. Intuition, inner knowing. Oh my God, okay, so this person knows there is intuition involved here, especially with the music if you're connecting through music. Oh, they could be fantasizing about you sexually. What's going on with this what's going on with this intuition and this music and this friend? What is up with this? Okay, I knew it. I freaking knew it. There's a spiritual awakening. There's a relationship. There's some sort of connecting with somebody. There is a spiritual awakening. You could be connecting with them through music. They could be a friend and they could be fantasizing. Or it could have been like a one night stand kind of thing. But there's an awakening. Like I said, there's something to do. Where was that freaking card? I just saw it. Sorry. Yeah, the heart chakra. I feel like someone has opened up your heart chakra, or if you've opened up theirs. Realizations. Listen to your intuition, Taurus. Follow your intuition. Don't listen to friends. It looks like, or they need to not listen to their friends. But I feel like you know what's going on here, especially if you've got your intuition. You've got spiritual awakening. Could be going through the dark night of the soul, relationship, connecting. I'm going to pull one more card. Let me get one more card for Taurus. How can I help them? How can I guide them? Oh my God, I'm not pulling all those. No. Okay, I'll pull those three. That's it. Honesty and truth. So there may need to be honesty and truth through the situation. Divine intervention. So, okay, so someone is not going to want you to be with this person, or somebody doesn't want this person to be with you. There could be jealousy here. Okay, third party or ex or something like that, or a friend. I don't know. But this is divine timing. But it's time for reflection, and there is time for honesty. Okay, Taurus. I pulled way too many cards. I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless.